Hey guys, it's Mel here. So I decided to work on some more Halloween makeup and I convinced my mom to, again, be my guinea pig. I decided to do some kind of creepy makeup on her hand. It's gonna look like the 3 bones right here. I know she has 4, but we're gonna do 3. I'm gonna make it look like it's exposed. It's gonna look bloody and gory and disgusting, but it's gonna be awesome. So here's a picture of the inspiration. So let's see if I can recreate it. I already have the fake skin pre-cut already. So this is just tissue paper. Make sure that when you cut your tissue paper that you have a lot of jagged edges, and these are already pre-cut. It's going to be the biggest, is going to be the first one that I apply, and then as each skin goes on top, it's going to get smaller and smaller. So I use liquid latex to apply everything. So let's begin. And I'm going to apply it on my mom's skin. If you've never used latex before, please double check to make sure that you're not allergic to it. So test it on a little patch of skin because you never know. You may be allergic to it. Make sure that when you guys are putting your latex on, that you want it to be leveled with the person's skin. So like I was thinking of putting, 10 layers of fake skin, but then it's gonna look too obvious, like it's not her skin. So. Okay, so I've already let all of this dry up, and now it's time to apply the liquid foundation and the powdered foundation. When you guys are purchasing this makeup, please make sure that it matches the skin tone, because that way it can look really realistic. So I have this Wet n Wild foundation. It's an amber beige, medium dark. It matches my mom's skin tone. So I'm going to use a little bit like this, and I'm going to start applying it all over the area. You want to make sure that you get every single spot covered up. I'm also going to make sure that I get a little bit on her real skin, because I'm going to blend everything together with the powder foundation. That's important. You don't just want the foundation only in this area. You also want it on the real skin. I'm trying to make this look as realistic as possible. I'm going to use this applicator wedge because I want to absorb the excess foundation that I have on here. And again, I want to create a really wrinkled look. So this right here is just absorbing any excess, and I'm causing this really kind of wrinkled effect. It's starting to look more like her skin. Perfect. Looks pretty cool already. Now I'm going to add the powder foundation. And this one I'm using a Maybelline Fit Me. It's matte and it's poreless. I really like the poreless one because it's not going to, really like oil up or anything. I just want something really matte. Like a matte finish is always the best when you're using this. So I'm going to put this on here. So again, all of the makeup that I got, I purchased it at Walmart and Spirit. Now, this is where we start to open up the area so I can apply the fake bone. All right, so she's going through it, and it's, if it's hard for her to yank that piece off, that's good because we have a pretty thick layer, which is what we're going for. If it's so easy for you to yank it off, then it means you rush through it, you don't have a lot of layers on there. So the fact that she's having a pretty hard time just yanking it off, it's good. And don't worry, we can add more foundation to cover up any areas. So I'm peeling off the skin here, and this is going to give it more of a jagged look. And we're just going to keep on peeling off here. I don't want to peel off too much. So, this much.
Probably this much.
Right there? There we go, that's one.
But we don't want it to look like there.
Okay, that's
you want to
one.
cut some of this off?
Yeah, but I want to use my hands.
Okay.
So it looks disgusting. Here, because this, there we go. Okay, yeah, definitely more foundation now. So let's get more foundation, because all this started coming off. So with the fake bone, I'm not going to completely cover it up because I still want white to show there. So we'll just add a little bit of blood towards the end, but I still want to keep it looking white. Let's add a little bit more foundation here. Okay, so now I'm going to use the applicator wedge. Do the same process of, I want to absorb any excess foundation. Okay, it's coming along. And now for the powder, because I want it to set more. Yeah, it needs to set more. Okay, now I'm going to outline. I'm going to use this black crayon. It's not a crayon, it's a, I already got myself dirty. Okay, so we're going to open this up a bit, and I want to just get already a little bit of black in here before I put the black makeup, the black cream makeup right here. So believe it or not, you do need to use black first because that will give it the depth. Time. You want to be very precise here, so make sure you have a lot of ample time to do this. Patience is key. Let's start to mix this in with the black. Because as you can see, this cream makeup right here is a really bright red, but when mixed with the black, it's going to make it look like it's pretty bruised. And then with the blood, it's going to give it even more definition, and it's going to look really creepy. And I'll probably lightly put a little bit of blood here to cover up the black. Let me get a little bit of black to mix in this section because it's brighter than the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to start to get the red along the edges of the skin here. And I will put blood just around the edges. I think I want to cut that off. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit of the vampire blood first, but I want to be very gentle with it because this just drips out so excessively. So I'm actually going to put it on my hand first, like that, and I want to put it around here. Okay. Now I want the thick blood. Okay, let's start to get this. Ooh. Okay, I feel like I probably need to get another stick, unless I roll it around. Okay, I saved it. I saved the bone. I'm going to really focus on the edges here. Yeah, I didn't even squirt on her. Hold on. I forgot to get the bone. Okay, we'll just let it drip wherever it wants to go. So I use 3 different kinds of blood. Vampire blood, zombie blood spray, and this bloody thick clotted blood. It's perfect. I use all 3. Make sure that you don't put too much blood around the whole area, and when you're attaching your bones, make sure not to cover up all the white. We still want to see, and you want to angle your sticks. That's playing your bones. You want to angle it kind of like in a V shape. You know, just look at, anatomy, look at the bones, and you can figure that out. Alright, so that is the final product. It looks pretty creepy, if I may say so myself. So this does it for today's Halloween makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.